My name is Herb and welcome to my humble workshop. This week in Herb's workshop, not much been happening. I spent last Monday evening in ER suffering from extreme knee pain for a couple of days, and that sort of put me down, and just now getting back on my feet. But I had a couple of things here that I wanted to show. Stan had reviewed the Anchor Lube, and I tried my sample that I got. And you go online to anchorlube.com and you can get a sample also. And I really like the stuff. It works real well. It's not messy. And the only problem is the same problem that Stan recognized is, first of all, these little caps get lost. And fortunately, I've managed to hang on to mine. But it's not just a real good way of dispensing it. So I'm a big fan of the Spillmaster cups, and I have a couple of them around here that I use for lubricating and tapping and cutting and so forth. But I decided that I wanted to dispense this in the Spillmaster. Well, one of the problems, if you leave that out in the open, it'll dry out. I believe that the Spillmasters come with a little cap, but I've lost mine for sure. So I turned a little plug that goes down in there, and that'll keep it secure. And if the brush dries out a little bit, it'll soon soften up as soon as you put it back in the Anchor Lube. So that's my solution to one of Stan's problems, and just wanted to share that with you guys. The other thing that I built, and James Green of Eagle Dust Off 37 made one of these, and I've made them before, but I have 2 tripods, and I'd lost the mount for it, so I made one this week. It's got a 30-degree angle on it, and it just fits in the top of the tripod. It's countersunk for a 1022 flathead screw, and then that screws to the bottom of the camera, and or the mount to the camera. And this slides in, and then there's a little latch that latches it. So that was one of the things I did this week. The other thing is that in my previous video I showed my tailstock die holder and drill chuck holder, and I made a round holder for dies. Well, this week I made a hexagonal, yeah, you say that 5 times, a hexagon for hexagon, 1-inch hexagon dies, and it was a challenge. The way I did it is absolutely not the right way to do it. What I did is I went ahead and bored the 1/2-inch hole through the material. Then I used my mill and did a bolt circle of 5 1/4-inch drills around where the spikes on these ears on the hex are, and drill those down, then came back and drilled it out with a 1-inch drill, and then I had to file a little bit, and it's okay. There's a better way to do it if you put it in a hex block. And I've got some measurements that I did on AutoCAD. This may be upside down, I don't know. did on AutoCAD that if you have a center line and you come down 380 and over 0.214 and with a 1/4 inch end mill, and cut along this edge, then you turn it and do the same thing, and just keep flipping your 5C collet holder in the chuck. And if I do another one, that's the way I'll do it. I'm sure there's other ways out there to cut hexagons in steel, but this is the only method that I've been able to do without spending money on an expensive rotary broach or something like that. But anyway, it seems to work okay. So that's what I've been up to this week. I want to thank everybody for subscribing, and thanks to all my viewers. Thanks for all the support I've been getting, and we're all in this together, and it's a learning experience for me. So thanks a lot, and see you next week.